What's up, gamers? It's your boy, the Show Bullet 8, back again with another video. So today we got ZGirls popping up. You guys had some questions. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some answers. Should be a short video, hopefully no more than like 15, maybe 20 minutes. But let's go ahead and hop into it right now. All right, so here we are back in ZGirls. Now, we've had a lot of updates and changes and different stuff like that happen. I mean, there's been new skins, of course, that you can get as far as for your school in order to increase your, excuse me. If I cough or anything like that, it's because I'm getting over having tonsillitis for the past few days, and it's been one of those situations. My throat is still a little bit, yeah, it feels a little rough, whatever. But we got new skins for the schools. We got a couple of new skins for enablers. And right now, one of the things that we're going to talk about is the battle pass, where we have a new enabler actually waiting, to be used at this point. But before we get into the battle pass, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at something that a lot of people actually asked about. And let's go ahead in here. Let's just go to this one here. All right, so Scarlet. A lot of people have had issues with the actual Bloodstones still. I think I somewhat went over them, but there was an issue with the Bloodstones for a while. And in fact, what's hilarious to me is that they recently dropped Big Battle for the week because of an issue that they've had in it forever. They just figured out, even though most of us have been telling them for months, a year and a half, maybe two, that these issues existed in there. But anyway, they're going through and trying to figure that. But as I'm trying to get through this here, I'll try and get through it really, really quick. Now, the Bloodstones, if you don't know where the Bloodstones can be gotten, first off, right here, Bloodstone Altar. In every city, it's in the same section. But you can go ahead and explore. See, oh my gosh, I hate the way this does this, but anyway, you can go ahead and explore the actual altar in order to gain Bloodstones. And your location, see if I can get a roundabout. 41835 is a roundabout location. I mean, every city is going to be in the same spot, just like 600 leads you to the CIC building. Now, I haven't played this game in quite some time as far as like, regularly or whatever, but the fact is everything I have is still kept up to date. Anyway, now if you also go into the caution section here, you go into the lucky draw, and all you have there are Bloodstone pieces at this point. Really simple to get. So if you want to use the lucky draw points, you can use those, or you can go do it at the altar. Do it at the altar, yeah. Let's go back in here, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Every one of the enablers that you use on your line, whether it's for attack, defense of your school, attacking another school, or simply going into any arena type, and also the actual big battles and the championship matches, you should have Bloodstones on them. Now we're just going to go ahead and take a look real quick. You see here where it says split. What you're going to do in the split section, and I wish I could give you more screen to actually see this with, but because of doing this on PC, it's only going to give me about this amount of room in order to show you. But in the split section, any of the purple stones, now some of you may only have purple stones, or you may have a greater amount of them, so you don't have to do this to all of them. But personally, because of the amount of stones I have and the amount of extra ones that I haven't even unlocked yet, I do this with all the purple ones. But go through And then I'm going to one-click decomposition all of them. So it's going to ask whether to decompose all selected bloodstones. Confirm. Yes, I want to do that. Now what you have to be aware of is this number right here, where it says 537/2000, which is up here in your upper right hand corner next to the exclamation point. That number is telling you that you have 537 bloodstones in your holding right now that you've opened up from your inventory out of 2,000. If you have more than 2,000, you will lose them. They'll knock them out. So you want to make sure that you never hit that 2,000 mark, or at least decompose all of the purple ones, or even some of the orange ones if you want to get rid of some of those, in order to make space for new ones when you actually add them in. Now, the next part of this is actually setting up bloodstones on your enablers. Now, right now, I have a couple of them. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. You know what? I'm gonna go back to types. Okay, and it should, oh, it didn't take me to the top yet. Bruh, they tripping. Okay, this might take a second.
A few moments later.
Okay, going back into assembly, now it's split. What you'll see is I already have ones that say 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, different things like that. Some of them, I have a couple of them that are locked, but they're not showing on there because I think of the position that's being chosen right now. So if I click on position 1, it's automatically going to have, oh, nope, sorry, types. There we go. Position. That's where I want it to go. Duh. So in my position section, you have 2 5s that are locked, 3, 3, so on and so forth. Now understand something. In here, if you notice, when I click position 2, it actually changes the bloodstones beneath. So watch where the locked bloodstone is, right there in the bottom. If I click 1, there's 2 locked. If I click 2, there's 1 locked. If I click 3, there's none locked. 6, none locked. 5, none locked. 4, 1 locked. And the reason for this is because in each one of these positions, you're actually trying to get a different attribute set up in there. All right. But the thing is, what I would tell everyone, or advise for everyone, is this. Look. Let's say I've got this one here, plus 49 attack, plus 45 attack, plus 15 defense, plus 3% defense bonus. I don't even like that one. It, to me, is worthless. Attack, effect accuracy, effect resistance, defense bonus. Okay, I'll put this one on. Now, if you notice, when I put this one on, Radiant ×2 increase hero attack by 16%. Radiant ×4, when the worn troops cause damage, there's a 15% chance of causing the enemy troops to fall into chaos. What this means is if you have on 2 Radiant pieces in any slot, you're going to get that ×2 bonus. If you have 4 on in any slot, you're going to get that ×4 bonus. Catch 2 it is, though, some of these won't have the specific attributes that you're looking for on them. So what a lot of you guys need to understand is that more than likely you're going to need HP. This one is only plus 15, but I'm going to put it on just cause for right now. This here, defense, effect accuracy, defense bonus, not so much right now. HP plus 20 plus an 8% HP bonus. So I'm going to put this on for right now. And then in the 4th slot, I will go critical damage, defense, speed plus 3. That's not too shabby. Attack plus 15, critical damage plus. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna slap a few of them on right now. HP bonus put on. Now, if you notice, I have 3, 1, 1. Let's see what the last one that I choose ends up being. Critical plus, critical plus, critical damage plus, defense, critical, and HP. Little better. All right, you know what? What I'm going to do in this case, which these are actually going to change anyway, so it won't matter. I'm going to put this one on. Now, when I told you to split those purple ones, the reason why you're going to split them is because of this. Let's go with, because this was likely to be used anyway, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade +3. Now, if you notice, the attribute bonus, if you look under it, if I click on 3, it goes from 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. 5 is the max. 5 is the absolute max. But I'm going to hit 3 first, intensify, and see what it comes up as. So it increased the HP plus 49 and then gave it defense bonus plus 7%. Increase there. Let's see what's next. 83 effect resistance plus 5. Again, 141 attack bonus plus 6. Now, I'm going to stop right there. Now you see how everything switched up. HP is now plus 142, effect resistance plus 5%, plus 6%, plus 7%, plus 4%. Now go ahead, I'm going to back out of this real quick. We're going to take a look at her. These are all of the attributes right here, what they look like now with what I just did. 226, 285 defense, 342 HP, speed 37%, critical 4%, critical damage 4%, effect accuracy 15%, and effect resistance 22%. All right, and then the actual ones that I have on, did I do all ages? I believe I did. Yeah, so it tells you also right here that I'm getting the Aegis ×2 and the Aegis ×4. You can set up 222 and get the effects of all 3 types. All right. What this then does is, let's go check out Scarlet really quick. Here in the attack section, defense section, HP section. So let's keep track of this real quick. 2348, 1548, 1601. Now, 2348, 1548, 1601. Everything dropped. Understand something, all right? It's very important that you get the right stuff set up on each one of these enablers, because it will be the difference between you winning and losing in your actual arena, in your battles, period. Plain and simple. And the crazy thing about it is there's ways to make one team absolutely OP, one medium, and one of them not so great. And the reason for that is because you have to understand that a lot of the other stuff that comes into play here are these things here. Number one, the star level. How can you increase their star levels? God, I need to go ahead and grab the rest of that stuff so I can finish all of these enablers off. But anyway, increasing their star levels is going to automatically increase their attack, defense, HP, and their energy per round. And then the other part of it is, of course, their actual levels, because skills pay the bills, baby. So her dead attack 20%, 12%, so on and so forth. And remember, these are the actual skills that stack. All right, now I haven't unlocked most of the stuff because, as you guys know, I really don't play anymore, and my school is powerful enough to pretty much take down anything at this point. And if I want to, I'll go ahead and unlock it and just make it absolute hell on everyone. But yeah, that's not how I play. Whatever. And then the other part of it is, of course, their actual skills that are defined specifically for the enablers when they're on a specific road based on who they're going against, so on and so forth. All of that. Like I said, I'm going to try and get through this quickly, so I'm just giving you a brief idea of what's what. And then the other parts that play into that too are the actual equipment that you're using, plus the elements that are on there. All that stuff plays together in it. So hopefully that answers you guys' question. I might go into it in much greater detail at another point in time, but not tonight because, like I said, I'm gonna try and get through this super, super quick. Now, this next one, Battle Pass. All right, I haven't even unlocked mine yet. Like, I don't even care really. Okay, so Battle Pass. There's two different types of Battle Pass. The question I was specifically asked was, what's the difference between the $100 Battle Pass and what's the difference between the $20 Battle Pass? Now, before even going into that, you see this right here? Typically, if you click on this, it's going to give you three different things that you could possibly purchase if you purchase anything through this game, which, whatever. Right now, it's all based on the current event that's actually going on. Both the Z Badge event as well as the most popular character, whatever. But going back in here, the difference is this. All right. First off, if you subscribe and you hit the 1999 Rich Rewards Season Chest Rare Props, this will unlock the season rewards. The second one will actually give Rich Rewards Season Chest Rare Props upgrade 30 season level plus 120% EXP with season task and frame and nameplate. What this means is you get 120% experience on the actual season's tasks. All right. Oh, bruh, now y'all not trapping me in that. It increases this experience right here to an additional 120%, which means it will unlock more of the areas for you to be able to receive. If you do the standard increase at $9.99, unless you're using like free points or something like that, which a lot of us probably have a ton of free points to use, then you can just unlock this one every time and it increases your experience amount automatically in order to reach the 55,000 mark on the experience to unlock as much as you personally can. Now, with the 1999 one, let's say that you are trying to hit just like level 150. All right. By the time you come to the end of the battle pass, which there's only 6 days left, subscribe to the 1999 one. It will unlock all of these bottom parts right here as well, which means that you get every item that's here, all the experience, all the stuff in order for you to go into the store and actually buy, the other stuff that's within the store. Because this here, these little bad boys here, the tokens of battle pass, you get a greater deal of them by actually doing, or subscribing. Now, if you do the $100 one, the difference is that not only is it going to unlock all of these for you, but it's going to give you an extra 30 levels increase automatically at the moment that you purchase it. Now, what that means is right now, let's say I'm at level 160. If I were to purchase the $100 battle pass right now, it would put me all the way up to level 190. All right. And at level 190, let's go get back. There we go. So we'd be at level 190 here. And then I still have pretty much, let's see, give me a second. So I have pretty much 5 more slots that would be unlocked based on the mission experience, which would put me somewhere within the realm of 195, maybe 196. The only reason why most people are going to purchase the battle pass this season is because of this right here. At level 200, you automatically are unlocking the brand new enabler. Now, there's another smart way to do this. Usually, every month at some point in time, they'll give you the option to purchase the $100. This is why I showed you this right here. They'll give you the option in here to purchase something for $100, and what it has is that it advances your battle pass by 10 levels per that you purchase. You can only buy one, but it comes in a set of 2, which means that you have an automatic increase of 20. So let's say that you did that, and then you did the $100 battle pass, then you would be well over the 200 at that point Or you could do the $20 battle pass if you make it to level 160 without. So level 160 without subscribing. Then you subscribe. You use the 2, that'll get you to 180, but it still leaves you 20 below, because the average, I'm going to say, is that you're going to make it to about 165 every battle pass. So if you use both of them at that point, you're at 185. Still leaves you 15 slots out. And if you were to try and purchase 15, you're paying 150 bucks. So it's all a matter of what's smartest for you in that sense. I'll tell you what the smartest option is if you purchase one of those 10 increase once and you save them for a specific time like this, where there's an actual enabler at level 200, since you know you're going to hit level 165 without even subscribing, then you subscribe, hit level 195, and then you've already got the other 2 in reserve. Because what you have to remember is that they're not giving out new enablers every month. So you may end up holding both of those for months on end, or you may end up using them both in 1 month. It all depends on how you want to do it. But that's probably going to be the best way to actually deal with that. Otherwise, you hit 195 and then you just spend the extra 50 bucks, but you still would have spent 150 bucks on the battle pass plus the 5 increase to reach 200 versus having those 2 10 level increases kind of in your back pocket. All right, so pretty much that is about it. I mean, there were other questions, but again, it's one of those situations today I am not going to run into a greater deal of stuff, and I will come back with another ZGirls video at some point in time. But I wanted to get these answered for you guys because they seemed really important. A lot of people have actually messaged me about them, so I figured, you know what, may as well go ahead and, let them know what the situation was. Anyway, please remember, you guys, if you follow me on YouTube, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to that 1K mark, baby. I'm so close. And besides that, it's absolutely free. It doesn't hurt you at all. All you get is a bunch of content, which I'm going to have a shit ton of new content coming up soon. And of course, I'll put out more ZGirls videos for you guys. I have the history of gaming coming up, a couple of different skits that are going to be hilarious. And of course, I'm going to be doing the year review on the Series X because that's coming up next month, in fact. And then, of course, if you like, go ahead and hit me up on Twitch as well. Just follow me there. You can subscribe there as well. I do a lot of streaming, and since it's horror month right now, got Back 4 Blood going, so on and so forth. But whatever. Enough of that. Enough of this video. Thanks a million for watching. Make sure to subscribe. All right. I'm Michelle Bullet 8. I'm out.